You know, one of the things that we battle with is our willingness to hear wisdom. You know, we all kind of have in our minds what we think something ought to be or what we ought to do with something. And more times than not, we go with our gut versus wisdom, versus what really is being said out there. A lot of times, I think in our world today, because of social media, because of the way that anybody with a keyboard and internet access becomes an expert, becomes the person that you want to trust, oftentimes we fail to listen for what's going on around us. The author of Proverbs understood this, and in chapter 9 of Proverbs, he makes some very important points for us. He says, first and foremost, that verses 3 through 6, she, that being wisdom, has sent out her servants, and she calls from the highest point of the city, let all who are simple, those who are just trying to figure it out, come to my house. To those who have no sense, come, eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways and you will live. Walk in the way of insight. And then perhaps one of the more well-known Proverbs from verses 10 through 12, where it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For through wisdom your days will be many, and your years will be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. The key to wisdom is listening. And here's the truth. Everywhere around us, wisdom is calling. The question is whether or not we'll respond to it, to go to the way of insight versus the way of our own design and our own understanding, to let wisdom help us navigate life the way that God wants us to, because it says that wisdom will allow our days to be longer and our years to be more. And ultimately that just means it brings us full life. Wisdom is the key. We just have to listen for it.